You know, I can't say I've ever been more focused on something. Well, I guess that's not true. I have been more focused on things, but challenged by something. You know, YouTube is incredibly challenging, but I am determined and obsessed and motivated to be here every day and to show up as much as I can to raise the bar in terms of quality, in terms of what I can provide, in terms of value. You know, I think content creation, you know, everybody says it in these videos, right? When you watch these videos about, you know, how to do this for YouTube or how to do that, but it's a redundant catchphrase at this time, but you really do get better each time you do it. Even this, like you can go check out my Voyager rants from like a year ago. You know, not to say that they weren't good, but it's just now I have a much more thorough understanding of my through line and where I want to take this channel. You know, I'm really excited. I had an amazing conversation with one of my friends from New York yesterday, who's actually out here living in LA, and we're about to really get cracking here on this whole filmmaking thing. And you know, I have terabytes, man. Not to brag, but I got dozens of terabytes of content from the last couple years that, you know is worthy of publishing and sharing and turning into, you know, not just a random video, but art. I really want to fuse my music that I create on the MPC, my music that I compose here, the songs that I've written in this room, with filmmaking, you know, and layering photography and directing photography on top of that, you know. Eventually really getting into acting. You know what I think about YouTube? You know where I think this is going? I think 3 years from now, you're going to be seeing major movies being created, not only on this channel, but on many channels on YouTube. And people are going to take this technology into their own hands. They're going to take what they have learned about filmmaking and they're going to apply it and tell the stories that they want to tell. And at the end of the day, no one's going to be wanting to watch this robot stuff that these people are prompting up. Like, come on. I think there'll be an avenue for that. I think there'll be a lane for that. I think there'll be a place where people can, you know, enjoy that. But overall, no. Overall, it's going to be about art. Overall, it's going to be about quality. Overall, it's going to be about storytelling. Hi, my name is Damien. I am a recording artist. And I'm happiest when I'm creative, honestly. You know, the process of creating. Maybe not the editing, but the process of creating. I think the publishing doesn't even feel as good as the creating. You know, the letting go of what you created, the letting go of the project that you have molded and sculpted. That's actually less enjoyable than the creation part. You would think that, I don't know, maybe there's people out there that like showing themselves or showing what they have. It's this for me. It's this moment right here, right now. This is what makes it dope. So, yeah, I'm excited. We got a lot more music. We got a lot more photography. And we have a lot more filmmaking. Straight ahead. And I'm going to show you how to use the MPC to get there. Of course, that's the foundation, right? It's like you're starting with the music, and then I'm going to show you how to take pictures, and then I'm going to show you how to make film, and that's going to be this channel. We'll keep doing that for the rest of my life. I enjoy my life. I'm happy, for the record. If anybody ever tries to tell you I wasn't happy in my life, let this be a record for it right now. No matter how much money is in my bank account, no matter where I'm living, no matter what I have in terms of my possessions, I'm very happy as a creative director in 2026. Wow. Crazy. Crazy.